I've just been into Tesco's. I'm sure this is on. Yeah. Been in a self-checkout machine. And I put in my £5 note. I bought some milk and a magazine about bikes, ironically. And what do you want to see now? You know, I was put my money. It didn't register in the machine. It was only about 9p of worth I would have had change back. But it's not about the change back. I mean, you know, 9p is not really anything. But it's the receipt. You need the receipt because now we don't have bags. This country. You got to pay for them, so you don't have a bag. So yeah. So if a security guard looks at you and you're just carrying stuff out, he doesn't know if you've actually bought it or not. So you just flash the receipt and then away you go. But you know, if you don't get your change and it doesn't print you off your receipt, then and he flags you down and you go, oh, you know, where's your receipt? You know, you didn't buy these things. And then you like accused of shoplifting. Now what happened to me once is I went into a B&Q, which is like a Home Depot sort of place. I bought a pair of shears, metal shears, 1.2mm left-hand cut shears. And they're about 10 quid, you know, it's enough. So I paid for it, went out, got the receipt. I was like, oh, you know what, I better. And I went, they didn't have this thing I actually wanted, so I went to another place, another B&Q. Went around there a little while trying to find this stuff which I couldn't find. It's in a completely different place. But, you know, I set the alarm off as I went out because I had this thing in my bag, these shears, and their packaging. And I set the alarm off, and the guard, there was a guard, yeah, because there it is, and he's like, oh, excuse me, he's like, so check the bag and all that stuff. I told him I got these shears, and of course I'd already used them by the time I got to another B&Q, and you know, it was out of the packaging, it was in the bag, and you know, he searched my bag, and you know, I showed him. He's like, yeah, I bought these from another place. Here's the receipt. Luckily, I got that receipt. Otherwise, I'd have been done for shoplifting. But he was like, oh, what's that packaging in there? Because I didn't take out everything. It was like full of rubbish, and it still is. You know, Mountain Dew, sandwiches, crisp packets. Probably that's still that. No, I don't know. Yeah, so it's like, oh, that's the wrapper for that. It had some sort of security tag on it. So I was like, oh, okay. So then you took that out and I walked through the gate and you know, it didn't beep and I was free to go. And yeah, that was it. I was accused of shoplifting. Yeah, but he really had me worried there. Because, you know, I'd done nothing wrong, so... And it's like, oh, you had me worried there as well, because... So we've had enough problems with shoplifters. shoplifted. If you're ever shoplifting, don't run away, because I'll go, oh okay, yeah, you can go, don't worry, you pay for the thing. Well, of course you've got something else in your bag. I haven't done that, but that's just the impression I get when I shoplift. Giggity, 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 goo. Ooh, beer.